Hello there, this is Wendy. Welcome. I am so excited you're here today because I am featuring some new products from the holiday catalog. You'll be seeing a little bit of this here and there for me while I still work on items from the annual catalog, because we don't want to forget about that. But these cards were made with the set back stamping technique. I saw this technique on Jennifer McGuire's videos and I could not wait to do it. So she's a person that I really love to follow on YouTube. I love her videos, and so I learned this from her. So I have a piece of Whisper White cardstock in my Stamparatus tool. It's cut at 4 1/4 by 11, and then I scored it at 5 1/2. I already arranged my stamps where I knew that I would want them, and I'm inking them up with early espresso. Now this card I'm making here is a very simple card, not a lot to it at all, only one ink color in fact, and definitely something anybody could do. It's one of those techniques that looks really complicated or fancy, but it really isn't. So after that, I grabbed a piece of cardstock. This is crushed curry, and I cut it at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So you do need to make sure it is the same size that would go on the front flap of your card base would be. So you don't want to cut it smaller because you want the stamped image to be in the exact same spot that it would be on your card base. So that's why it's really important to cut the cardstock at the same size the card front would be. So if your card front is 4 by 4, cut this piece that you're going to do your stamping on at 4 by 4. So got all my stamping done here, and then I'm getting that guy out of the way. I die cut my spot, so I've got my leaf there. Now I can take my trimmer and I am going to trim away the top and trim away the bottom. And you can see here I'm actually trimming into the leaf some. So I've got now 2 separate pieces that are going to kind of frame that leaf that I've already stamped. Such an easy technique. So simple and so easy. So I'm just going to now cover this with dimensionals, and this is a process. I showed you just a little bit of it here. I cut it out mostly because it's time consuming, but that's it. And then you just frame in around what you've already stamped, and then you've got this gorgeous kind of set back stamped image or inlaid stamped image in a piece of cardstock, and I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. So that's it. How simple is that? You could do this with any image, and I'm going to bring back those other cards and talk about them just a little bit, because you can do this with any image. And then I've got this great little leaf left over to do something with. So on this one I stamped the envelope also, and then on my little gal here I've got her all colored. I colored her before I added all the pieces, and I stamped her broom separately and added her broom on top. And I obviously stamped and heat embossed the Happy Halloween prior to adhering that purple cardstock. So I made a few different cards just playing with this technique. All right, thanks so much for tuning in. If you want to see other videos from me, you can click either one of the images to go to those. Click the little circle with my face in it to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I always love having new people subscribe to my email list, and you can do that at lovinstampin.com, and shop with me at shoplovinstampin.com. Bye-bye.